What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm currently in my son's room where it's a mess. I look a mess, but listen, I'm trying to get this video out today. Hopefully I will get this video out today. I'm hoping that my glasses aren't too distracting to you guys with the glare, but this bright light really bothers my eyes after a while. Never Touch 8. I recommend these series of books for kids. I didn't answer the question. You just looking so good. So, for you guys that are new here, I want to thank you so much for clicking on today's video. I have been absent the last 2 Saturdays. If I don't upload this video, it's going to be 3 Saturdays. Listen, mom life's been kicking my ass, okay? My son is teething and he is teething really bad. He is driving me absolutely bonkers. And when I say I have him distracted, so first of all, Target has like these Black History Month like stickers for the windows. I just put them on the wall to keep him entertained, and right now it's working. But he wants me to be in his room and his presence. He doesn't want me touching him, playing him. He just wants me to be in here. So I decided to film the weight loss video in my son's room while he's playing. So if you hear him, obviously I told you guys I am a very realistic stay-at-home mom. So this is it. Sometimes you gotta film with your toddler in the room, okay? Okay, now getting to the video, I want you guys to please like and subscribe since my hair is driving me crazy. Since my YouTube is growing, show some loves by liking, subscribing, and sharing. I want this video to be my February reset, what I'm doing different in February, because January was supposed to be a new year, new me, and it wasn't.
What did he say?
I'm going to just start measuring, and I will tell you guys how many inches I lost, if I lost any at all, did I gain any. The reason why I recommend measuring yourself while you're losing weight is because there's been a lot of times, especially in 2021, where I thought I knew what I was doing, and I was so frustrated with myself because I'm not seeing much on the scale. So what I want to do once a month with you guys is I want to go through how much I lost. So always the beginning of each month will be what I lost in the previous month, which is January. And then I'm going to show you guys with my smart scale. So if you see the images here, it's because it's taken from my smart scale from my app. But I do recommend you weigh yourself. Okay, you weigh yourself and you measure yourself, because there's times where I don't see a difference in the scale, but I noticed that my inch looks so much smaller than it did before, but I didn't lose enough weight. So again, you got to measure yourself. So here I go. So these measurements are from the end of December. So what I'm going to do is put the end of January on the bottom. So first up is measuring my neck, and as you see here, it is 16 inches around my neck. And now it's time to measure our chest. We are at 48.5 inches. Now it's time for the arms. You guys, I was so excited. It is so easier to just make a circle and then retract it. I was stuck on this for 5 minutes, but my arms measured up to 16 inches. Now it's time to measure the waist. You want to make sure you have no shapewear on and you do not suck in. You want accurate measurements. My waist is 41 inches. My hips measured up to 46.5 inches. Guys, I almost lost my life. But now for the thighs, last but not least, you want to make sure you measure right there where I have it, measuring 25.5 inches. This is a full 360 of the end of January. This is how my body looks with no shapewear on. Yeah. Alright guys, We are back. Thank God my man came through and got our child. He was out while I was filming the intro. He was out getting pizza for himself. And the great thing is to always have like a supportive spouse with you guys, because you know he knows that I'm on a weight loss journey. You know, some days I'm not gonna lie, I'm like, yeah, I want some too. And he's like, babe, I know, you know, you're on a weight loss journey. Do you want some? And I was like, no, I don't want any pizza. But while you're by the pizza, please drop off this package to UPS. They weren't open, but he's back. So we stowed my child's room since I already started filming in here. And he is going to be with my child. So hopefully I'll make this part quick and go over our measurements. Okay, so I have all of the measurements right here. So this is from December, and then this is from January. All of the measurements are going to be at the end of the month. Oh my god, my bags are huge. My son is teething right now. Our son is teething. He's keeping us up, like, so this is why I've been missing for the last 3 weeks, because Jesus needs to take a while. I'm tired. Okay, so for the month of February, we have only lost, I'm going to scoot over this way because I'm going to put all of the information here behind the diaper panel. I'm going to put December's here, and I'm going to put January's here. I'm going to fly through December so you guys can see, and then we're going to start with January. So that's what we're going to do, okay? So for December, at the end of December, we have the neck at 16 inches, the hips at 47.5 inches, the waist at 43 inches, the arms at 17 inches, the thighs at 26.8 inches, and the breast at 49.5 inches. These are the measurements for the end of December. Today is February 3rd, so I'm 3 days late, but I'm gonna put the weight at the end because honestly I can't remember. I do know it's 2 pounds, but I can't remember the exact numbers right now. It's been a week. So for January, we have the neck at 16 inches, so no inches lost within the neck. We still got a big neck. Hips, we have 46.5 inches, so we lost a total of 1 inch on the hips. On the waist, we have 41 inches, so we have lost 2 inches off of our waist. The arms, we have 16 inches. I'm sorry, the arm is 16 inches, so we only lost 1 inch on the arms. The thighs, we have 25.5 inches, so we lost 1 inch off the thighs. And the breast, we have 48.5 inches. So last time we had 49.5, so we lost a total of 1 inch off the breast. This is why I say it's important to measure. Because as much as I was like, Jesus, I only lost 2 pounds. And if you're on the same journey as me, 2 pounds is still something. Something is always better than nothing. As long as we're not gaining, that's the goal. You know, that's the goal. But it looks like we did more, even though I didn't think so. And this is why it's important to weigh yourself and do your measurements. Because I assume, oh my God, I only lost 2 pounds in January, when actually I lost the inches as well. I lost 2 inches off of my waist, an inch off of my hips, an inch off of my thighs, an inch off of my breasts, an inch off of my arms. So I'm losing everywhere else, because I've noticed that in January I look a bit slimmer than just losing 2 pounds. So for the end of January, and again, I am 3 days late, but 3 days really isn't gonna make a huge difference in measurements. 3 days late for that. So in the end of February, the 28th, actually 29th, I believe this year is a leap year, if not the 28th. But I will be doing the measurements at the last day of the month, and then the first week of March I will be posting what am I doing differently in March. So this video is just what am I doing differently for February. So I felt like I could have lost a lot more weight if I drank more water. January was the month where I was trying to potty train, and then my allergies were just acting up severely to a point where like I was sneezing nonstop, my chest hurt, my face is swelling. All of this you guys could see is like my nose is so much more bigger than last month if you look at the videos. I'm a bit puffy here. My toddler has been teething. He has 5 teeth coming in. So as a mom, you're just going through so much on top of also having your monthly cycle, your cramps, your hormones, your body trying to get back to normal after having a child. It's a lot. So sometimes you're not going to make it the goals that you want to for January. Like I told you guys, I'm going to be brutally honest through this journey. We're going to walk step by step in this journey. So for the month of January, I was supposed to lose 8 pounds. Unfortunately, I only lost 2. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I am going to just try to kick my butt and try to work harder on the next couple months, or just this month, just bust my butt. But I'm not going to kill myself to make it to the 58 pounds by June. I'm not going to do it. But I am going to still be in that 2-piece though. So the moral of the story is, don't beat yourself up. And this is the point where people then get frustrated with themselves and say, you know what, it's not enough. And right now I could be indulging with the father of my child, and we could be eating pizza and wings, but I just don't want to. And let's be honest, like when it comes to men, like they lose weight so much quicker than we do. We could be working for months and these guys just think of losing weight and boom, they're fit. It drives me nuts, but it is what it is. So for the month of February, this is what I'm going to do differently. Number 1 is I'm going to wear my watch more. This is the 3rd day, and today I have not had my watch on all day. So I hate it because the activity is not going to be on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually put an alarm clock to help me remember, and I'm also going to ask my spouse to be on top of me this month of keeping my watch on. I do recommend everyone to get a fitness watch, just because obviously you don't have to get an Apple, okay? Like, let's not do that. You don't have to get an Apple watch. This is like the 3rd generation. This is an old Apple watch, okay? You don't have to get the newest gadgets, or I can't lose weight. No, I am saying it does help. Like to me, when I'm exercising, like a day today, this week I was only able to go to the gym once. Usually I go 3 times a week, and then I take my son to the museum like twice to get my active going. But unfortunately this week it was just a busy week. I wasn't really feeling good. I feel like my monthly cycle is starting any day now. I'm exhausted this week, and honestly my sinuses, my nose is killing me. It's peeling from sneezing so much. It's just a lot going on this week. I'm tired. So I am going to make sure I stay on top of going to the gym 3 times a week, and then going 2 active days for my son. So now that we have his travel size potty, I can still go to the museum without having an issue when it comes to potty training him. So number 1 for February, I'm going to drink more water. I'm going to drink more water. I feel like I didn't drink enough water in February. And I'm sorry, I didn't drink enough water in January. So February, I have to drink more water. If you don't drink enough water, honestly, you're just gonna feel hungrier. You're gonna crave things. You're gonna be, snacking on things. And as a mom, you're always having like kid snacks around you 24/7. You'll just dip in and get a couple of Cheerios here and there. So drink your water, have your water with you. I'm going to definitely fast. So for the month of January, I did not fast as much as I should. Again, I don't recommend fasting unless you have fasted before. I did change my time. I've noticed in January, the days that I did fast, I fasted at 5 o'clock. I started at 5 or 4 o'clock instead of 7 o'clock. My original time was 7 o'clock. The reason why I did that was because I noticed I wasn't eating too much. We pretty much have dinner at like 3 or 4. And I wasn't eating as much between 4 to 7. And then the problem is that when I wake up early, because I am trying to get up earlier, when I wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, I have to wait till like 11 o'clock to eat. And that's like lunchtime for my son. So sometimes I still wait that long to have a couple more hours of fasting instead of 16 hours. But I just want to make sure that I fast, because then 10 o'clock comes and I'm hungry. So I have to drink water. So number 2 for me, I'm going to be fasting more in February. I want to fast pretty much almost every day in February. So we have water, we have fasting. I am going to, now that I have a mixer, I'm going to make a big batch of chocolate protein cakes. The reason why is because when it's that time of the month, we crave chocolate more. And I feel like last month I didn't do a good job with that. Like if I wanted Reese cups or like chocolate, I was like, listen, I need to eat something. So I referred to that instead of making the protein cakes. I do love the way the protein cakes taste. I could even do the protein hot chocolate. I don't even know why I didn't think of that. But you know what? I'll put these recipes in for next week, next Saturday for sure. And you guys can have it. So you guys can have it for that time of the month. But honestly, the chocolate cake that I make and the protein hot chocolate that I make, to me, it helps me a lot, because when it's that time of the month and you're craving chocolate, you're going to eat chocolate. So you want to make sure that you're at least getting some type of protein in those meals. So definitely more protein for number 3. I need to eat more protein. Last month I did great for breakfast. I feel like you can kill yourself for breakfast with protein, because like you have egg whites. Egg whites has a lot of protein in it. You can eat the protein bread, the low carb, high protein breads. You could get like bacon, the center cut bacon has protein in it. So I feel like you could do a lot in breakfast. Like I usually, majority of my protein goes from breakfast. And then having protein coffee. So just more protein. February is going to be definitely more protein. And number 5 is going to be more active for the month of February. I am trying to be more active. So I want to definitely go 3 days to the gym. 2 days active for my son. So whether it's me running around after him, whether we're in the library or we are in the museum. The museum is really, he hauls his butt everywhere in the museum. So for the museum, it's definitely a workout. I didn't go this Tuesday to the gym. Oh, because I was sneezing all night. I woke up at like 2 in the morning on Monday night, and I was sneezing. And my chest was hurting. I was having such a flare up from my allergies, and I completely forgot that I can take my allergy pills now. So I didn't go to the gym on Tuesday, but I did go to the museum. Yeah. And I had my cousin's wife go with me. So I was running after 2 kids on Tuesday. So that definitely kicked my butt. So if you guys, long story short, if you can't, especially as a mom, if you don't have that supportive spouse, you know, there's no problem with that. It is tougher because you have to like pack the kids up by yourself. You have to pack the car, do the lunch. But I would recommend, if you don't have like a membership at like a museum or something, if you live somewhere warmer than New York, you could definitely go outside, go to a park, let them run around, you chase them, make it a game. If you're not able to do that, then honestly you can do a workout indoors. You could do an at-home workout. I was just telling my boyfriend today, I was like, dang, I wish we had a treadmill because I really feel like running right now. But basically you could just try to use what you have, you know. it doesn't have to be like this. I feel like YouTube is a good thing and a bad thing because you find like really good wholesome content, but then you also have the creators that unfortunately like have the fancy workout outfits and, you know, the Gymshark workout outfits and like the Lululemons. And girl, I don't know about you, but even if I had that money, I'm not spending it on that. When you have Amazon, you have Shein, you have Temu, like you have all of these websites where you can literally, I want to tell you, almost every single one of my gym workout outfits, and I will put like multiple pictures here of like different outfits I wear. Almost all of them were like $10. Okay, I am extremely cheap. I try to get as much bang for my buck, especially now that we have one income. And you know, even sometimes you don't have the $10, and that's okay. You could just put what you have on that makes you feel comfortable, that makes you feel like you can sweat. You can sweat in pajamas. And I would recommend, when losing weight, right now I have so many workout outfits upstairs in my attic that are small and medium, because again, I lost 70 pounds before, so I was definitely a lot smaller than I am now. And I don't recommend getting rid of them, because your goal is to try to get back to where you were before. And you know, kids do change your body, they do, but we can't keep neglecting ourselves and just be like, you know, me and my spouse, we had a date night last night, and you know, he's like, oh, I just gotta get back to the gym. And I was like, babe, like, you think about working out and you lose weight, like, you look amazing already. He honestly, he took like, I think a year and a half off of the gym, and he still looks good as hell. And I told him it's not really a him thing. I don't want him to think that I'm going to the gym for him. To me, it's important for me that I look like I'm on top of my game. I look good. You know, I want to be that mom where you take a look at her and you're like, damn, she's put together. Like, I want to make sure that I stay on top of it. Not only do I like to look more fitter, but I love going to the gym because mentally you get a break away from the kids. You get a break just for yourself. You feel great after a workout. You feel amazing after a workout. Even if you don't go to the gym and you do it at home, you feel amazing. So definitely give you guys your time to yourself. Get your stuff together. Get yourself together. Let's get ready for the summer. Okay, we're getting ready for the summer together. Our face is gonna look slimmer, our arms are gonna look slimmer, we're gonna look slimmer together. We're in this together. You don't have to wear expensive gear, you don't have to keep buying a bunch of stuff. And I do recommend that what I used to do before is, if it's every 10 pounds, every 15 pounds, every 20 pounds, I will buy myself one outfit. So, and if you don't want to and you're like, I don't want to buy anything until I'm at that weight, that's perfectly fine. But at some point, your gym outfits are going to get too small to wear. I'm happy that I still have all my gym clothes outfits. So like, some things still fit me, like my pants that I have now, that I have on all the time. But there's going to be some things that obviously I can't fit, especially my bras. I don't know if I'm going to fit those bad boys again, because I breastfed and, you know, they're just different now. But I recommend that you purchase a gym outfit for yourself if you can, every 10 pounds, if not every 15 pounds, so that you feel like you have more confidence. If you can't wear or buy a gym outfit, just wear something like some compression leggings, because leggings are always in, especially for moms. So just buy yourself some leggings and you're gonna look amazing. When you look amazing, you feel amazing, you do amazing things, you're more productive. And that is the goal. So that's pretty much it. That's the end of my clip. I wanted to keep it pretty short. I'm gonna insert here my weights. This is December, this is January, the end of January. I did weigh myself at the end of January. And this is December, 2 pound difference I will insert here. And then I'm gonna also insert a picture of the beginning of the month of December and the beginning of the month for January. This is my February reset of weight loss. This is what I'm gonna do. I hope you guys are in this journey with me. Please comment below so I can give you guys shout outs. And not only that, we are in this together. Let me know if I should do a group chat on Telegram to keep each other accountable, you know, and make sure that we stay on top of each other, because if you don't have a support system, this is the reason why I built my channel. I started off as just like realistic mom content. I'm still gonna add mom content in there, but I also do want to do weight loss. A lot of people that know that I'm on my weight loss journey, they're like calling me, texting me, hey, what is this? What can I do with this? Do so much advice. And I just figured, hey, why don't I change my entire YouTube to fitness? Now that it's February, I'm looking at you, girl. Now that it's February, do not fall off. Do not, every year you make the same commitment to yourself. I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna do better, I'm gonna lose weight. Do not fall off in February. I cannot say it any louder. Do not fall off in February. You got this. Do not get discouraged. If I'm not gonna be discouraged after only losing 2 pounds in December, in January, when I was supposed to lose 8 pounds. I don't want you to get discouraged. We're going to be in this together every single month. We will do a reset every Saturday. I'm going to try my hardest this month to post every single Saturday. So I'm going to hurry up and get off of this video so I can edit and upload it as soon as possible. Have a great day, guys. I want to thank you so much for clicking on today's video. I appreciate you so much. Please like, subscribe, and share if you can, or just comment below and let me know where you're starting from. If you're starting in the month of February, as long as you're starting, right? So please comment below what goal you have for yourself, what expectations you have for yourself, or what are you changing in the month of February that's going to help you lose this weight for February. So I will see you guys at the beginning of March. Next week videos are going to be on meal preps and what I enjoy and what foods that I like to eat. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. I love you guys. Bye, guys.